Today on Network Freaking Marketing Radio, we're going to talk to Play to Win Season 2 contestant, Ryan Beltz.
Are you tired of the old ways of trying to recruit friends and family to your MLM? Tactics just don't work anymore. Have you wanted to quit and say the heck with this, but something still gives you that burning desire to rock this business? All you needed was the way. This is Network Freaking Marketing Radio.
Ryan, what's up, guy? Welcome to the show. I hope you're having a great morning. It's Monday. Trying to get some stuff recorded. How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Just, getting to the grind, getting the week started. Hope well's everything well on your end and all that, but thanks for having me on.
So it's been about 30 days since we filmed Play to Win Season 2. And I think it would be very much an understatement to say that the world has completely changed in the last 30 days. What do you think about that?
Man, it's crazy. I got back and my life was different, but now a few short weeks and everyone's life is different. It's just crazy. We're in the middle of world history right now.
I don't think it's weird. You see, you may have heard of your grandparents talk about, polio or World War II or the dropping of a nuke.
Yeah.
This is so unprecedented on a world level that,
right.
You kind of just sit there and you're like, I have 3 little kids. A lot of people know. And do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 2 boys, 8 and 1.
Okay, so you're in the same thing. You're in the same boat, almost same age brackets. And especially your 8-year-old, he probably asks questions like,
oh, yeah.
Just that you can see the confusion, but yet they're still being kids. You know what I mean?
Right, absolutely. And you can tell they're a little bit concerned because they don't know what's going on. And, but there's still those questions of well, what if, and the mind of a child is just amazing, really.
The tenacity to be able to snap back. I think us as a country are going to be able to do the same thing. So,
I've got high hopes.
So you're in network marketing. You did Play to Win Season 2 with me. What was your take from it? What did you think about going on a reality series? And was that your first time ever doing anything like that?
Oh, absolutely, dude. It was just wild.
What was your biggest takeaway from it?
My biggest takeaway was we all talk about doing big things. We all talk about the changes we'd implement or things we'd try to do. It was a smack in the face of, well, why aren't you doing it, man? Quit talking about it. Let's get in gear. Let's take action, So that was a big takeaway. We don't have to wait for someone to say, okay, go ahead. You're playing bigger now. And that's almost like what I seem to be doing, whether I tried to or not, but really seeing the other contestants and just the way they showed up and the way they presented themselves and posture, it was just a big learning experience, and it was life-changing, really.
It is. Had you ever had any high-level coaching prior to that?
Not really at all. No. I actually joined Rankmakers the day I sent in my audition tape.
Oh, wow. How'd you hear about it then?
My upline in my business, they're all Rankmakers, all that. And I was just kind of, trickle down effect, learning what they've taken from it and saved my money for a bit. But it was no, let's go for it.
It's funny how moments in time can dictate where things go. And it always blows my mind when it comes down to that.
Oh yeah. And it's usually one little decision, left or right. And all of a sudden, the world opens up.
So how long have you been in network marketing?
I have actually since August of 2019. So I'm still in my first year in network marketing.
Okay. So your first year, we teach a lot at network freaking marketing. Your first year is your growth year. If you can make it through the 12 months of getting beat up, kind of changing finding your way to step through and the things that you got to do. So you're almost through your 8th month. What is your take now? How do you think about the industry?
Man, I love it. I found home, and for me, a lot of it stemmed from, I'm a recovering drug addict. So a lot of, and with a record, regular employment is hard to come by. I'm always put at the bottom of the list. So I started my own home-based business with the Reiki energy healing. I was in school for nutrition, and this health and wellness business kind of fell into my lap. And I just kind of hit the ground running with that because it was everything I was trying to, source and get for myself, whether independently or in another product, but it was so damn expensive, so then also the price point and everything I was looking for was in one product, and it was just home. And now, I got the product and signed up before I ever knew about network marketing, and it's just been home to me since, it's just freedom, really.
You have a unique platform that a lot of people can probably resonate with, that, being a recovering, having made a mistake young in life that unfortunately will follow you for some time. Okay.
Absolutely.
And have you found it that being vocal about, hey, there's opportunities here. If you're willing to take the leap of faith with me, I'm willing to take the leap of faith with you. So be it that everybody makes a mistake. I mean, we're only human beings. Is that been a good vertical for you to go after at all? Or have you even opened that can of worms?
I've actually more started that can of worms since Play to Win. I really found my story resonated with a lot of people on that front. But I've always had the ideas, it was just that playing small mentality. So now I'm actually getting a lot of reception from, even a few of my military buddies from high school. They're asking me questions about it. And then I have a bunch of people in recovery that are asking me about it because we've all been subpar wages for a while, so now with a lot of their jobs in limbo, they're like, okay, what's going on? But now I've really been trying to, with my own lives and stuff, bridge that gap between the illegal business that I developed in my youth, and use those skills now in network marketing, because I have found any better network marketers. People at networking were working illegal as kids, but they want that chance and they have the skills to do it here.
It's I think that could be huge, because I don't know recovery or that aspect, but I do know that a large portion of it is taking steps to stride to something new. And it seems like network marketing could be such a valuable asset to so many people looking for something that they can control, because people are in different steps going through a healing process, whether it's drug, mental, whatever.
Exactly.
And, the beauty about our business is you can build it at your speed. And, and having that, especially I almost relate it to, like, I don't know personally, but like an AA meeting, to where if you had a bunch of people that were like-minded in had the same issues or traumatic event or whatever happened, it seems like it could be an explosive growth.
Dude, it would turn into an actual mastermind session rather than just a meeting where we came and drank coffee.
It's, the help that you can do, because not only you're supporting people financially, I think you can grow more network marketing in any facet of your life, because I think it's the greatest self-help tool out there.
Well, yeah, and it doesn't cover just one avenue of your life at one time. You can apply it all across the board, and that's beautiful.
You're so right, and it's amazing. So you're in the health and wellness industry. How are you faring right now with, this crisis that the world's going to stop turning?
It's still business as usual. A lot of people are worried about this, let's say it, the coronavirus, and there's steps we can take to boost our immune system, set ourselves up every day for that foundation. The problem is a lot of people have been misguided with their nutrition and how to prepare. And that's where a lot of this panic and hysteria comes from.
You and I are both in the health and wellness industry, and I think we both can attest that the shit that you buy at Walmart, GNC, or what is it? There's so many other chains out there. I'd love just to bash right now. But
there is just any of those commercial vitamin shelves, yeah.
Anything from those companies, there's so much fillers in there that to now more than ever, everybody out there should be looking at something that they can put in their body to really just boost the immune system and get them rocking and rolling.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot, and there's a ton of good stuff out there. I mean, look at your friends. I guarantee you 80% of it's in health and wellness. And there's a reason why we are. It's It's the best demographic in network marketing to be in. It's a consumable. You got to eat it every 30 days.
Well, that and right now we're at a 63% chronic disease rate in this country. We may be on the modern edge of medicine, but we're not the healthiest we've ever been. I'll tell you that.
No, I mean, the foods that we create today and the stuff that's being planted is so depleted of nutrients and stuff like that,
Right.
even if you know, unless you can grow your own soil in your backyard, and even then there's a ton of shit in it. You know that? I mean, it is what it is.
Right. Right. I mean, that's what we're contending with. But it's unfortunate, but here we are.
But, you know, we still got to prevail and, you know, still try to do what we do. I mean, I can't say I'm a saint. I probably have a McDonald's breakfast 2 or 3 times a week. But,
and you know, it's about taking those steps, you know, find one thing. Like for me, it started with, you know, getting clean and stuff. And that started my health journey and finding, you know, what feeling good meant again. But I'm still finding that I can feel better and better, you know, so it's just taking one step at a time. And there's always somebody looking to change their health. That's the beautiful thing about it.
Now, your professional career, you said you're a Reiki healer, correct? Is that
yes, Reiki energy healing, yes.
Okay. So we were talking before we got started that your practice per se has kind of the county or whatever has kind of shut down a lot of the local business. Where are you based out of?
I'm based out of Two Rivers, Wisconsin, so I'm about a half hour south of Green Bay.
Okay.
But yeah, they shut the doors on us. You know, it was right now any gathering more than 10, you know,
Same
they have
thing in
to
Florida.
shut their doors. Yep, and for right now, if you are within arm's distance of somebody, not family, for more than 10 minutes, you have to close your door. So hairdressers, massage therapists, Reiki, all of us, we have to shut the door, you know.
What I was amazed is, you know, I like to edify a lot of stuff and help guys out, that there is a growing in your profession that virtual Reiki healing is real and it totally can be done. Where can someone reach out to you if they needed that support right now?
You can find me on Facebook, Ryan Beltz, Beltz. And I am the owner of Solstice Alternative Wellness. I'm not sure where I'll hit up on your search list or whatever. There's a few of us in the country. Otherwise, I have an email of Solstice, AW, SOULSTICEAW @gmail.com.
Just curious. So in that industry, is that like a 10-minute session, 20-minute session? How does that broken down?
Typically, all right. So in-person sessions on average are about 50 to an hour and 5 hour and 10 minutes for the regular sessions. I offer 90-minute sessions in person, things like that. But I also do for the low end of just like an isolation session. Say somebody has a bad back, I'll work on his back for say 25 minutes, you know. So really I charge by the minute on that. But the distance, really can be anywhere from, you know, 25 minutes to an hour long. It depends however long I am kind of in the zone or tuned into that energy on my end, and I charge accordingly the same way, just by the minute.
Very cool. You know, hopefully, I think as a country, we're going to learn to go virtual on so many different levels from this.
We're almost forced into it at this point.
I mean, what would we do with this out Zoom today? You know?
Oh man,
like, you know, my kids your kids too. They're going to start taking Zoom courses starting tomorrow. My 8-year-old's like, Dad, I got to borrow your iPad. I'm like, okay, go get the one out of the shed.
And here my kid's like, I'm getting a computer, I'm getting a laptop. I'm like, oh yeah, what are you going to do with it, bud?
Oh no, they're like, I'm putting Fortnite on it.
Right.
And my kids don't play any video games either. It's like, we're pretty strict on that kind of stuff. So let's get back to marketing. So we did the show. You there, you back after. Now, did you do Higdon's 14-day challenge?
Yeah, sure did.
What'd you think of it?
Man, I absolutely loved it. It completely changed my game. Honestly, you know, from the show to the Ray dailies, there was a huge jump to the impact he made for my business in the 14-day challenge, which was a completely different, you know, direction than his usual coaching. So I found that really refreshing, and it completely shifted my game. Like, I know the first couple lives I've done, I had maybe 100 views, you know, within the first week. And I had one live from this challenge that's already seen almost 900.
It's amazing to see the growth. I have to say the 14-day challenge, I think, is and I spend quite a bit of money on different topics and stuff to keep this platform that we're building going out there and stuff.
Right,
and with
absolutely.
different coaching and getting people on and stuff like that. But the 14-day challenge, I think, value against dollar for what you get back
My God.
and the amount of pushing you to do something, because you can take you can pay a webinar and like do it or whatever, and it's okay. What do you walk away with? Having to put
Right.
practical information. Now you have to do something. Yeah, the chance to win a couple bucks is cool, but the personal growth is so huge.
Right. Well, yeah, it forces you to just take action, and that's huge, because a lot of people can learn some stuff, let it absorb, and just kind of sit on it, but you get complacent then. This is all right. We taught this today. Now go apply it.
Mm-hmm. It's so true.
And it's self-motivating too, because he's not riding your butt to keep doing the contest, but you want to, because you see the value each day grow and compile. It's for what I spent on this coaching and this training and this 14-day challenge. You couldn't make that little of an investment and get the same out anywhere else, I don't think.
I can tell you one thing. I'm creating right now a challenge that I'm going to implement into my team, and we're going to do it on a monthly basis to fast track our team to get going quicker and quicker and quicker. So,
right. Put that spark under him. Perfect.
Oh yeah, light the fires, kick the tires, whatever the hell that line is.
yeah. Either way, light them up.
Yeah, you got to keep people motivated. And like right now, like I was talking to Marilyn the other day, and we were like, culture today is so important with what's going on in the world today.
Yes.
And having a safe space for people to go to, because a lot of people got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, it could be their family, it could be I mean, it could be epic on what's going on.
Let's face it, a lot of us right now with our employment in limbo, what's next month's mortgage going to look like? Things like that.
It's scary, very, very scary.
There's a lot of anxiety coming with this. So anybody who lost their income right now and was already dealing with some life stuff is really going to be having a hard time. So it's a rude awakening for a lot of people. Absolutely,
it is. We're gonna. It's not. We haven't hit the tip yet. We're still on the vertical climb. Unfortunately, it's gonna
absolutely.
Well, we got to keep upbeat. We got to keep people happy and still prevail, because you know what? There are businesses like yours and mine that can help people today. And if more people would just, I had Friday, I had an industry veteran that has made over $33 million in the industry. 30 years of experience, had 2 years of annual monthly income of $398,000. But what's interesting about his story was, it's crazy. And he's my personal mentor. And what's really unique about his story was back in 2008, it wasn't like now, but it was an oh shit moment in the world that he said, plant your seeds now. 90 to 120 days from now, we're going to have growth like you have never seen before. Not much is going to happen in the interim. Like for the next 60 days, we're going to kind of be like on this bumpy road. But man, those who work now will become millionaires very fast.
Well, let's get back to work, huh?
Yeah. So let me hit you. We end every show with a rapid fire round. So what I'm going to have you do is just respond to some questions. We'll have some fun with it. You ready?
All right. Sounds good.
Favorite movie ever?
I'd have to go with Boondock Saints.
Nice. Beer or wine?
Yeah. Beer.
Okay. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Honestly, if you use a digital microwave and you open that door early, you better clear that time, because I'm not trying to see the clock and see it's 33 seconds.
Oh, okay. What is your favorite song playing on your iPad or cell phone right now?
That would be Power Over Me by Dermot Kennedy.
Okay, very, very good. Let's see what else we got here. Truck or car?
Car.
Who would you play in a movie of your life? Who would you play? Who would you have play you if the movie was in your life?
Oh man, I would probably have to go with who could actually pull this off? My life's been crazy, man. Maybe James Franco or I don't know, Ryan Reynolds could probably pull it off.
Okay. If you had a spirit an animal, what would it be?
Jaguar.
Okay. And what is the best gift you've ever received?
The best gift I've ever received was well, I mean, that's a tough one, really, man. Holy crap, I've had so many good ones, you know, and I've had a lot of the heartfelt gifts. So you know, with my recovery and all the relationships I've rebuilt, but I'd probably have to go with honestly, the best gift I've had is to still have my family after everything I've been through. You know, having their support and having that relationship is the best gift.
Awesome, Ryan. You know, you are going to grow immensely, dude. I'm really excited to talk to you. What I try to do with everybody is in about 6 months, just do a quick recap with you and say, hey, here's where he's at now and all that kind of stuff. I want to wish you the best of luck. Everybody knows where to find you. Ryan Beltz on Facebook. It's BELTZ. If you like what we're talking about here on Network Freaking Marketing Radio, you can go over to networkfreakingmarketing.com. We do have a 5-day masterclass, and we're giving away 27 ways for you to build your business for free for the next couple days. So jump on there, give us a shout. Ryan, I want to thank you for coming on the show. It was awesome. And
absolutely,
best of
had
luck.
A great time. Thank you.
Next time you're in Port St. Lucie, buddy, you and I are going to grab a beer. Hey guys, it's Ryan here from Network Freaking Marketing Radio. If you like what we're doing, head over to iTunes and give us a like. Also, don't forget to grab your 5-day master pack at www.networkfreakingmarketing.com.